we've been in business. This is our 9th year, going strong. We thank God. We have gratitude to the Kenyan population for embracing our young brand, owned by a Kenyan woman, with a Kenyan co-director who's a Kenyan man, employing Kenyan people, and now brands are being made by our Kenyan youth and women. So the brand has received quite a number of positive reviews, and that can be seen from our huge fan base in all our social media platforms, the award we win, and at the moment we have a 4.5 review star, which I think is very good for any Kenyan organization. Initially, when we started, we were sourcing globally. Or as a business, we do not have any particular country where we say, I get from Vietnam or get from South Africa. We use comparative advantage. What each country is good at, and you can get it at a good price, we get it. For example, we get our silk products from Thailand because they grow silk naturally and it's in mass, so you get the raw product, you do it locally. In Kenya, we have our cotton in Kisumu through the Kikomi. So we do our t-shirts, our local made in Kenya t-shirts from Kisumu. Leather, we mix. Some we do it locally from Kenya, some we get it from India. So that's how we mix. We have a balance of each country where we get things from, and that's what makes our brand unique. You cannot go to this boutique, you say it's a copy-paste of Amore. No. Each place has its own goods. You'll be surprised your sister is making for me my handbag collection. So, yeah. These ones are our, there's a group of women, they're called Nyota Yangu. I'm very passionate with them. So what we do, we send them designs to make for us. For example, this is like this bag is made of sisal and pure leather. Leather easily accessible. Sisal, it's in abundance in sub-Saharan Africa, in East Africa. Yeah, so we use recycled pepper and sisal and the leather to make pieces which will have an impact in the lives of people who create. For example, when you come buy this bag from me at 2,500 Kenyan shillings or $25 on the website, it's not just about you having a quality bag or you are coming to bargain to 1,800. It's what value are you living in the life of the person who created this bag. Not just the bag, it goes to the t-shirts, the shoes, to the oils, the local oils that we blend. What value are we leaving to the people who created these products? So even as people shop from my brand or any other brand that makes similar goods, always have it at the back of your head. Leave value to me. Don't like really push it solo such that fine, I've sold it, but I'm left. You see, you find some of the reasons why the made in Kenya is not very luscious or very attractive. It's because of people pushing the price so low because they believe the Kenyan product cannot meet the international standards. You understand? So this is part of our projects. We have women groups who do this. The t-shirts are done by a men group. We have a line of dresses that are done by women in Gara. Yeah, and let's leave value, yeah, to people who make. And when it's sustainable, the economy thrives. Actually, the shift to made in Kenya brand local started in 2020 during COVID. You see, we had all this market internationally. And when lockdown happened, especially in Europe, it was proper lockdown. Logistics were those logistical challenges, production challenges. We have no merchandise, and you have to keep the brand alive. So we had to look inward. And when the government lifted the policy of we can source from local EPZs, we went to African Apparel on Mombasa Road. It's an EPZ, they do some Levi, they do some European and American jeans. And we went there, we were mind blown. I'm telling you, I've never been inside an EPZ, and I'm like, this is what I want. This is what I want, a proper functioning production plant. So we've been growing from that time, adding more items into our collection. Like all our t-shirts, anything that is made in cotton in our shop is locally sourced and made. Anything that has leather and sisal, it is locally sourced and made. So in future, as at now, it's like I said, 50-50, but by 2030, I hope everything will be 100% made. Like I want to be the first boutique in Kenya that has all the lines made in Kenya, from the belts to the wallets, to the dresses, to the shoes, to the sneakers. And this can only come with more support and more collaboration with other players in the industry. Because what we do is capacity building. For example, I come to you, you have a leather plant. So we can help you buy the material, buy the accessories. We can share designs that we like. Even some of our customers share the designs they want. My work is to create linkages. We source it here, we bring it here. Yeah, so that's what we are doing. Now 50-50, but soon 100%.
TV47, the home of untold stories.
Stream the best entertainment straight to your smart device this month and never miss your favorite DSTV shows ever again.
Hi, please can I put this one? Yeah, you can put it on there.
There's so much going on beneath the surface. Secrets lead to lies.
Gertrude finally said yes to Joshua's proposal, and this is our perfect wedding.
The DSTV app, downloaded today.
Sonadol Extra imetengenezwa kwa njia spesheli kupambana haraka na maumivu ya kichwa, mwili na hata meno. Sonadol Extra, hakika maumivu yakizidi, pata ushauri wa daktari.
If Tekra was 100%, I used to just breathe in 5% of her brain, because she was so smart.
You give to God, but you do your part, you fight justice.
Mystery of floating bodies in River Yala continues to deepen after 7 more bodies were retrieved from the river.
Nobody had that right to take that life.
It's a bad feeling. Terrible.
When we got to court, we noticed a lot of surveillance on our team.
Nikiwafikiria ama nione picha zao, mimi nalianga usiku mzima. Hata kama vijana wangu watarudi, lakini sitawasahau.
This is the last door.
You are watching TV47, the home of untold stories.
Quality control plays a very big role. It's one of our values, and everybody is involved. Everybody is involved in quality control, from design. The girls at the shop, Becky, Maureen, Angela, Eric, they're involved with the design. They're involved in selection of the fabrics. Like the collections we have t-shirts right now for men, women, and kids. It's the girls who totally source the fabric, the designs, they draw. We get uni guys to do the graphic designs. We go to the production plant. When the first samples are out, they approve until customers buy. We follow up with customer feedback. And it's always a continuous process. So you cannot say it's just one person, a department. No, as a small business, everybody has to have hands-on. So it's a team effort to ensure what the customer orders or what we envision the product to be is the same vision the customer who receives it is happy. We share the same vision. At times it's not always 100%. Maybe some lines customers would say the top is too tight, too low. So the next collection, we improve on that one. At the moment, again, by the data that we have more women than men in our database. We have like 70% women, 30% men. And I believe one of the reasons is because women are, say, the decision makers in the family. They influence purchasing in the family. If a woman gives an opinion and says, I don't like your jeans, you'll not buy. You understand? So women influence their spouses, influence what their kids will wear. So we really value them. Yeah, we really value them. Give us a lifetime guarantee. Like if I sell you a leather shoe, you will wear that shoe, you will wear it, you'll give it to your great-grandchild. But it does not mean I'm giving you a delicate heel, you go mountain climbing with it. I mean, best practices are required. Duty of care is required in a product. All our return, refund, and exchange policies are documented on our website and all our social media handles. And for those who've not had a chance to go through our platforms, when you purchase from us, from the receipt we give you, we always refer to our return, refund, and exchange policy, which I think is very fair to the business and to you as a consumer. And then having in mind, 80% of our sales are on e-commerce. I've sent a parcel to Mombasa, it will arrive after a day you fit. I have to extend courtesy. Yeah. But there are some people who still violate, but we extend grace. Yeah. They're not really difficult customers. They're different customers. We love all of them. And for those who come, maybe let's say they're upset for one reason or another, we listen, we empathize. If we are at fault, we definitely have to apologize, take ownership of the problem that or the inconvenience we gave the guest or the customer. And if it is the customer's fault, at times you go probably soak your colored outfit in jik, then you come say it rained and clearly you see it's bleach. We empathize again, we explain the terms and condition, and probably we'll offer you a discount on the next purchase of a similar item. But customer experience is the best. The girls are very good, they're well trained on customer experience. There's a way we talk to the guest. Yeah, and of course we always follow up with the guest. And most of the customers we deal with, we don't have a face to them, it's just the voice on call. So for us, we are very particular on the tone, on how we communicate or shout on WhatsApp. People can shout on WhatsApp. So when a client is shouting, you go down, you don't go up with them. And I think customer experience is something you learn as time goes by. Because the customers we have now are not the same ones we had 10 years ago. They have changed, yeah. And we change with them too. Right now, the biggest challenge is the inflation, which is skyrocketing. Inflation raises the cost of living, it raises the cost of factors of production, it raises the disposable income. You remember the 25 to 50-year-old woman and man I was talking about? When they're working, the money they're making now, they consider, do I really have to buy this cloth at this price? So the disposable income is shrinked, and really that affects our bottom line a lot. Yeah, so for me, inflation was, like for this year, mid last year till this year, is inflation. It really affects our cost of production, pricing of our goods. Doing business is becoming expensive, and you have to maintain your quality, you have to maintain your standard. Another is the pandemic. I mean, we lost customers during COVID, people became sick, they had bills to pay. So again, income goes down. So in such seasons, we just encourage each other. You have to check on your customers. Like a customer has not called you for 1 year, they were your best customer. Make friendships. For us, Amor is more of a lifestyle friendship kind of a thing, not really a business. So that I'm not just after your money. I'm after you, how is your family? Yeah, people are saying, Kenya, weh! But there has to be more. There has to be more. So for me, pandemic and inflation. Of course, every business in a developing nation, working capital access. We saw the other day they raised the interest rates, they raised the transaction cost, so those are additional costs which are coming in. Yeah, so you have to have really a very good balance between all these changes and costs and how much you're going to price and how much profit you'll make to keep again the business afloat. Because we are a for-profit social enterprise. 2022. I think it gives me, I had my lows. My highest of lows was last year, but my greatest of highs was last year when we won 2 awards. We got gold in the women category. You can see our trophies up there. Best women fashion in e-commerce category. And the best setter for online apparel in Africa. We got that award. Yeah, it was those were good highlights. And I mean, gratitude for still being in business amidst the chaos that are happening in the world right now. That one, we thank God for that. Yeah. I think with every person running a business, they really need mental health. Mental health is everything. So personally, what I do, I schedule. Like every 24 hours, you have to plan for it. And I had to take a class last year to be taught how to manage 24 hours. So for example, like there are 7 ways for me. You have to take care of the spirit man, the relationship you have with God. You have to take care of your mind, calm it down at the end of the day, distress. You have to take care of your body, eat well, rest when you need to be rest. You have to take care of your family. If you have a family, I'm a mother of 2 boys. You have to take care of your make money. Like for me, I make money in the business, and the money you make from the business, how do you grow it? So that the days you're not making it, the returns from the growth come back, and then you have fun. Have fun, take a break to have fun. So every day, like today before I sleep, I have to plan for tomorrow. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'll do A, B, C, D. I'll read my book. I'll do a short run. I'll take the kids for ice cream. I'll check on my friends who are maybe not so well, like that. So every day when you schedule, it helps you it keeps you grounded. Yeah, because I remember when I was starting, it was business. You suffer burnout, you suffer stress. But now with the art of scheduling, everything is flowing. You flow, yeah. I remember the first time I went to London, I saw Zara. I'm like, wow, this is what I want. Because Zara had an online platform. They cater for men, women, kids, and the home care, like the home lifestyle brands. And that was like back in 2007. I'm like, we don't have this in Nairobi. We don't have. So when we started right. Let me say that. We started right with the proper systems in place. And if the international brands can come to Nairobi, with best practices, there's nothing stopping Kenyan brands from going international. I mean, we're exporting our models, we're exporting labor, we're exporting talent. Let's also export brands. Yeah, it is my joy, and it is part of my plan to have an Amore made in Africa for Africa and the world. We say you can shop online, in-store and mobile. Online is on our website, www.amore.co.ke. On Instagram, amore-ke. On Twitter, amore-ke. On Facebook, you search Amore Boutique Kenya. We are on LinkedIn as well as Amore Kenya. We are on TikTok as Amore Boutique Kenya. We're on Pinterest as Amore Kenya. You can visit our shop at Nyayo Estate Embakasi Gate D. On the maps, you do Amore Store Kenya. And our WhatsApp numbers, they're on our website and all our social media handles. And we also deliver. If you don't come to us, if you say Islands is too far, we'll bring this luxury to where you are. Yes. You start with what you have. It does not matter if you have 2 meters of fabric and 2 buttons. Start. There is hope, there is future. The new government is really passionate about Made in Kenya brands. I believe they're putting structures in support for young upcoming designers and entrepreneurs, especially in the apparel sector. And it's a reason why the president revived and is really passionate with the cotton along Kisumu area. So if we have more of these raw products locally and you really want to start, it's the right time for you. 15 years ago, you couldn't find Made in Cotton Kenya in bulk, but now it's going to be available. So start. The future is optimistic. You can only hope. You don't kill hope. As long as you love it, do it. Yeah. We want to meet on the runway in Hollywood. Do what you love. It will automatically love you back. You have to love what you do. You have to use the God-given gifts, because if you use your gifts in whatever you do, not necessarily fashion, it can be cooking, modeling, videography, media, whatever it is you do. If you love it, if you use your gift well, it will flow easily. And when it flows easily, money follows you. Do it with ease. That's what I can say. Shouldn't be a struggle. Yeah.